Hello everyone. Today I shall be discussing one poem from Hornbill NCERT book of class 11th, that is The Voice of the Rain, and this poem is composed by the famous American poet Walt Whitman. But before starting the discussion on poetry, I would like to mention one important point, that in understanding the poetry you have to take care about the different connotations and the symbolism which are presented by different poets, and then you will be in better position to understand the idea of the poet, because poets are using different mannerisms, they are using devices and figures of speech for decorating their poetry. So this is a very interesting poem, The Voice of the Rain. The name itself is very catchy, and in this, the poet has tried to interact with the rain. So, this work only poets can do. Before starting the poem, a brief introduction about Walt Whitman. He was born on 31st May 1819 and he died on 26 March 1892. His some famous poems are Leaves of Grass, Captain O My Captain, and he was called the father of free verse, because in modern poetry he has started the free verse form. And he is an American poet, essayist and journalist, and he is also called as the bard of democracy because he has written a lot about the democracy. So let us start discussion about the poem, and you will find the poem in the free verse form, means you will not find the regular rhyming here. And who art thou, said I to the soft falling shower. Here you will find the particular diction, that instead of saying I said I, the poet has mentioned. So poet is asking the question to the shower, that who are you? And the soft falling shower was replying, that is very strange. In next line, the poet says, which is strange to tell, gave me an answer as here translated. So the poet is trying to communicate with the shower, and he is mentioning whatever interaction was there in the human words for the human perception. The reply of the shower was, I am the poem of the earth. This is a very meaningful line. This means that through the shower, the life returns to the earth. So it is referred as the poem of the earth. So this was the reply of the voice of the rain. I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea. Here you will find exaggeration, means the sea is bottomless, it is having the unmeasurable depth. So it is rising towards the eternity, and it is forming in that way that it cannot be touched. It is coming out of the land as the whole water cycle you have to recall, which you have studied in your science class, means it is rising above from the bottomless sea. It is reaching to the unfathomable heights of the sky, and upward to heaven whence vaguely formed altogether, means in an unclear way the clouds are formed due to the evaporation of the water which is collected from different water resources, change and yet the same. Here you will find the antithesis, means in antithesis you will find the opposite ideas. And further it is written, I descend to leave the drought atomies dust layer of the globe, means whenever it is coming down to the earth, it is washing the all draughts and the microparticles and all the dust layers which is covering on the globe. So rise and descend are the opposites. So here again there is antithesis. Further, and all that in them without me were seeds only latent unborn, means without rain there would have been no germination, there would have been no life anywhere. So after the